Imagine standing at a crowded social gathering, or maybe just in the break room at work. Someone walks up to you and starts talking about the weather, the traffic, or a mundane television show. You smile, you nod, and you say all the right things. But inside, you feel a sudden heavy wave of exhaustion. It is not anger, and it is not anxiety. It is quite an intense, draining sensation, as if your energy is leaking out of you with every polite word you are forced to say. Most people will tell you that you are just being antisocial, introverted, or maybe even a little arrogant. Society teaches us that small talk is the polite, necessary glue that holds relationships together. We are told to push through it to be friendly and to play the game. But psychology suggests something completely different. If casual, surface-level chatter makes you feel physically exhausted, you are not broken, and you are not socially awkward. Your brain is simply operating on a different frequency. To understand why you hate small talk, we have to look at how your specific mind processes information. Highly intelligent and deep-thinking brains are built to require complex, novel input to stay engaged. When you are learning something difficult, analyzing a deep problem, or having a profoundly meaningful conversation, your brain releases a steady stream of stimulation chemicals like dopamine. Your mind feels alive. But when you are forced to discuss predictable everyday topics, the information is processed so easily that your brain's reward system completely shuts off. You are literally being deprived of mental stimulation. At the exact same time, your brain is doing an incredible amount of unseen work. Psychologists call this social monitoring. Even during a basic conversation about the weather, you are tracking the other person's facial expressions, managing your own tone of voice, and calculating the most appropriate, polite response. You are investing a great deal of cognitive energy into an interaction that offers absolutely zero emotional reward. It is the equivalent of revving a high-performance sports car engine while stuck in gridlock traffic. You are burning through your fuel just to stand still. This is why you walk away feeling completely depleted. This is the turning point where everything shifts. Once you realize that your disdain for small talk is a biological response rather than a character flaw, you stop judging yourself. You start treating your mental bandwidth the same way you treat your bank account. You realize that your attention and your energy are valuable currencies, and you stop spending them on social interactions that leave you bankrupt. Your peace of mind becomes your priority, and you accept that your desire for solitude or depth is a requirement for your internal regulation. So how do you navigate the real world without completely isolating yourself? You don't need to be rude. Instead, learn to take control of the interaction when you find yourself trapped in a repetitive script and intentionally pivot the conversation. Ask a question that forces the other person to think, like asking what the most interesting part of their week was, rather than just how their weekend went. If they cannot meet you at that depth, you respectfully disengage.